Hello, Fearless Gamers, and welcome to Touching Base here on Fearless Games. And what an exciting day it is. It's our first episode ever on our new channel.
I'm psyched.
Yeah? Yay. So now, be it our first episode, no one here knows who we are, so why don't we start with introductions? And we'll start down there.
Hi everybody, I'm the guy with no face, hopefully. My name is, well, we'll go with the Stark Lord's name of my channel, so we can just use any variant of that as my name. It'll be in the description below. There's nothing on it right now, but eventually, with that channel and this channel, we'll be talking about Warhammer 40k primarily, specifically the Sisters of Battle. I know I'm like the only person in the world that plays them still. The Imperial Guard, and some Tau when their new codex comes out, because they already have way too many models that I don't play. Past that, I'll be talking about what I do with them, how I play with them, which is basically how you shouldn't play with them, because I'm terrible at this game, and that's about it, and some game mechanic ideas I have. On to the next dude.
How you doing, guys? I'm Matt, also known as Cypress Joker channel. Here I'm just kind of the goofball new guy of the group. You know, I'm gonna be kind of talking about, at least in my personal videos, I'm gonna be talking about, you know, the lore of 40k, you know, the fluff of each individual army. I play a lot of Space Marines. I'm working on an Orc army. I've been working on the Orc army for 2 years. 3 years?
3 years.
3 years. So you'll be getting a lot of fluff discussions out of me, and I'm looking to maybe help you guys build your own armies with your own cohesive plots to them. Kind of make yourself a little more interesting at the table. It's me, man.
Okay, I'm Matt as well. There's two of us, and you probably know me from Helios Raven's Nest. I'm the veteran in the group. I've been doing wargaming for 12 years now. It's ridiculous how long I've been doing this for.
What a dork.
I primarily play Dark Angel Space Marines because screw the Space Wolves.
Boo, Space Wolves.
Yes, this is probably the only channel that will not defend them. I play the Eldar. I play Imperial Guard, preferably Adeptus Mechanicum because tanks win wars. And I play the Chaos armies, mainly the Thousand Suns, and I've got another one working, but that's not up and running yet. And what you're primarily going to see from me is us doing battles, so battle reports, how-to tutorials, and showcase videos. And so let's move on to the final guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What's up? This is James, otherwise known as Keeper of the Fortress. Somewhere around here will be the channel link. And I'm a bit of the wild card. You never know what I'm gonna do when I'm playing the game, when I'm building stuff. It's a little wild, a little crazy. But I play primarily Space Marines, Dark Angels myself, because First Legion, we bring it.
Yeah.
I like the Thousand Suns as well. I have a pre-Heresy Thousand Suns force because I like red better than blue. Other than that, I'm a fan of the Necrons and the Tau, although Tau are kind of right now. But yeah, what you're gonna get from me is a lot of randomness. I'm going to do some stuff on how to paint some models, at least how I paint them, so you know how to paint them better than me because I'm terrible. And you're going to get some things on maybe some quick conversions. A lot of stuff I'm doing bases, because let's face it, the bases complete the model. You also get some stuff, I mean, that's non-40k related. Some little battle tech, maybe a little Cold Mecha Warrior a little bit, I don't know. But that game, it's a fun game, it's still around. I don't know how to play it, so I really can't say it's fun, can I? But I'm going to learn, and hopefully some of us will too.
Okay, and so let's get on to our first topic, which will probably be the only topic of the show, and it's a very important one. The Necron Codex just got released.
Boom!
Oh man!
I'm not pointing to anything, I just want boom.
Yeah.
So, you were dropping it like it was hot.
Thoughts on the new Necron Codex?
I like it. It's a bit of a retcon and a bit of an expansion, which is something
pretty good retcon too. You know, beforehand the fluff was bland.
We are robots.
Tasteless and faceless, soulless space automatons.
For those who are not really aware of the Necron army, their whole fluff originally was just they're dudes, they got robot bodies, and they forgot they used to be dudes.
And they kill everybody.
And they just go around killing things.
Faceless, soulless space robots.
Basically.
And they were awful. Now
basically, get off my lawn. Just get off my lawn is what they wanted.
But now
now there's so much more.
What they've done, which we all highly agree on, is they added enough of a fluff tinge to them so you can actually create your own stories like you could with the Space Marines or the Eldar. Like, they've made them fluffable.
You have personality finally.
Yeah, they're faceless, soulless space automatons with pizzazz.
Yeah,
they got
a little bit more.
What's nice is
really?
we got dynasties.
Yeah, they got the new dynasty.
I love the
They
dynasty.
kind of took a whole Tomb Kings approach
They
with
did,
them,
but
which
it was
isn't a bad
It
thing.
was a
Much
good move
cooler.
because look, we got Eldar craft rolls, we got Imperial Guard regiments, we got Space Marine chapters.
We got
Right.
Imperial Guard.
Everyone's got
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, and
We
everyone's
got
got something. And with the
Telceptor
Necrons, we had
robots.
Necrons.
Do it,
Now we
do it.
have
got
dynasties.
bots.
Now there's a reason why you
Yeah.
can paint them whatever color you want.
Yeah, much
whatever you
more.
want.
It's refreshing
Yeah.
as far as the changes
Yes.
go. It's very breathes new life into the army, and I like that.
And not only
kind of
did they
fun
refresh
there.
the fluff, they've actually refreshed a
Yeah, they
lot of the
Yes, I
rules.
guess.
They did refresh the rules. Two things that I like really much about the Codex. One is not rules based. Plastic Immortals, meaning the troops, and they're plastic, so it doesn't cost you
It's a-
$400 to make an army of them.
Yeah.
It's a double plus right
B, no more phase out. You can actually play to the
Yes.
bitter end.
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
That was always like
That
the
was
thing I always
kinda
hated when I
unfair
played
for the
Necron.
It
Like,
made it
I was
really
like,
unfair because like I got 20 miles left. Oh, too bad you're off the table. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
that guy has 1 mile left and he can still win the game.
yeah, like
Yeah.
that was how I always played against Necrons. It's like, okay, well let me take my guys and just get rid of as many of yours as possible. The goal went from being, you know, playing the game to its conclusion as the whatever
Winning the objective.
as
getting
whatever the
captured,
objective
yeah.
was to just get rid of the Necrons.
Basically,
They can go
It
away.
made the Necron player go from making a strategic army, trying out new things, to how can I make an army that won't phase out right away?
And it
Exactly.
usually ended up
Yeah.
with you fighting the exact same army each
Because
time.
they
Over and
eventually
over
maximized the number of guys with the Necron.
But-
So they could spam out that
Right.
so they could avoid that last
But now
longer.
they've done so many great improvements, like the Scarabs
Are
are
an improvement.
nasty.
So much nastier.
Especially with the new special rule that they've got.
Entropic Strike.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got my armor safe.
Yep.
Get
I
out
like
of
all
there.
of my vehicles. I think it's nice
Yeah.
for that. But it's everything about them has just been amped up a bit. The
Yeah.
Gauss Weaponry, even though it's the exact same rule set, it just feels refreshing because we have new models for the Immortals. We got
Yeah.
new models coming
New
out.
different types of Gauss weaponry.
I also like
Yep.
the Tesla weaponry.
Yes,
Tesla's a good
Tesla
add-on.
weapons are nasty just for the sheer fact that if with enough right numbers, you can just
Honestly,
wipe out squads.
Anything with the word Tesla in it is cool.
Yeah.
So there
Very
you go.
good.
Well, it's true.
It's true. We can't
Yeah,
deny it.
like
can't do that at all.
like for example, for anyone, you can check this out on the Games Workshop website. They outright say it. The Tesla rule is if you roll a 6, you make an additional attack. You make an additional hit.
Yeah,
on
I
a
think
model.
that's
it's
pretty
two
cool.
additional hits.
Yeah, two
Yeah.
additional. So
That's
so
pretty
if, you,
badass.
so if you've got a 4-shot gun and you roll 4 6s, you just got an 8 dudes.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
it's,
boss.
it's
Yeah,
chain
it-
lightning. It's
Yeah.
cool.
And what's cool with that is, if you look back, a little bit of fluff here again. Look back at the old fluff with them when they were fighting the Eldar. There was a group of Necron warriors who just pretty much shot lightning at them.
Yes.
And now you can actually do that
Do
with
that.
your army.
Yeah.
Which is
Right.
nice.
Yep. I like the new addition with the Satan as
Yeah.
well, or Catan, however you guys
Star
want to
God.
pronounce
I
it.
call them a Star God. That's what they were called.
I call them Satan
I was
because
first- I
it's a
was-
C, the dash, and tan.
When you say Catan, I think of the SNL guy, and it just loses all seriousness at that point.
I don't know what
Oh
you're talking
God,
about.
Chris. Oh
Yeah,
God.
see?
Why would you? Night at the Roxbury, really?
That was great.
Okay,
Anyways,
so but it's very interesting now how they did it.
It's a bit of a retcon again. We go away from having
Gods.
gods on the battlefield, which wasn't really fair in 40k. And when,
Yeah.
when you hit Apocalypse, I mean, firstly,
Oh,
so
the
you could
Nightbringer.
easily circumvent them. They were slow, but not that big of a scare as long as you can get away from them on the battlefield. But once you hit 40k, the Titans are like, what is this? D-gun, dead. And it was
Yeah.
just like, well, that was kind of lame. They're supposed to be these godlike beings.
Yeah.
In the fluff, it states they can make a black hole to swallow up an entire sector.
Well,
Which is
what's interesting
triangle,
is
baby.
in the fluff that they're saying, like, they have the power
They just don't
to
like that.
melt a Land Raider into slag. They're just not creative enough to realize they can.
yeah.
Whatever they,
Which
whatever
is
they can
a
do, is
load
what
of
they do.
Yeah.
Bull.
They know what they can do, but because they're so broken and shattered, they've basically forgotten that they're gods.
Yeah.
Which is an interesting thing.
Kind of like Cain with
It's
Eldar.
with the
Yeah.
Eldar Kalamash on Kane, which I think he knows though. But
Yeah.
still, it's
He-
awesome. They kind of made it where
But it went from having he's
god.
not a god. He's
Yeah.
just an avatar of that god.
It's,
Right.
it's fun that it kind of mirrors the Eldar, like I said, and
Yep. And-
their whole concept is to kind of mirror each other now.
and you can customize
Very
them so you can make your own Satans.
Yeah, it gives you an awesome opportunity to kit bash or scratch build something looking really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And overall, it's just I feel it was a bit of a retcon for the Satan. One big retcon is pariahs. Just kind of like, what's a pariah? I don't know what
Yeah,
pariah is.
You people are crazy.
If you still have the models, you can basically throw them around and say they're a lord or a cryptofex or whatever.
You could also
Yep,
use them
whatever,
to
cryptech.
represent the Triarch Praetorians a bit.
That is
Exactly.
true.
Like if you have, you can still
Um,
use them for some. Just things that you don't really have them anymore.
I also like.
But they're the only unit they got rid of.
I
Yeah,
also
nice.
like the revamp of Living Metal. So now
Yeah.
the monoliths are not the win button.
Yeah, now you can actually
Yeah.
kill them with
There's
your
still
basic anti-tank weapon.
there's still win buttons because of all the abilities they have,
Yeah.
but they're not
Well,
as
they're
heroic.
very
You
expensive
can bring them
one
down.
button.
You
Yeah.
can bring them
A little
down
bit.
now.
You can bring them
Accurate.
down a lot easier,
I mean,
which
let's
is
face
nice.
it, Monolith was scary. It still is scary. Necron players use that to their advantage.
Yes.
But overall, it's just a lot of nice things they added to it. I mean, we can always go more in depth on it later
Yes,
on that.
Yeah.
Well, there's one thing I think we should bring up us after this is the new thing with Dawn of War 2, which is you can now download the Tau Commander in The Last Stand.
So,
It's so much fun.
And
He's all
honestly, like, I was like, and then I played with him once, and I need to get this guy.
Yeah.
he does cost money. What is it? Like
$10.
$10.
He's $10. It's
Yeah.
not bad. You're getting a full character with
DLC.
20 levels, with full group of equipment, and
All of
he's
which is useful,
so very
honestly.
useful.
I
and
can't talk
thrive.
down about DLC. If you look at my channel, I've been playing Skylanders, so...
It's not really download, you purchase it in
Yeah, it's
person.
the
But
same.
like, it's
I
a
know.
bit of it's like $10 just to get one dude could be a bit of a stretch, especially if you don't play a lot of Last Stand. But
Yeah.
Last Stand's a lot of fun, which is only
It's
available
practically the
for.
only thing I play on Dawn of War at this
It
point.
is the
Yeah.
only thing I plan on. I
Yeah.
did the campaigns like 40 times already.
It's so
Yeah.
good, and I like how I was sitting there going, how are they going to really do? I like how they made it where he could be this long-range god of destruction, or he can be this support dude that makes sure you
Which is
don't
really
die.
Right.
My-
What I
my-
like is
oh.
he's a lot like how the Tau fluff makes the Tau be. He's mobile
Yeah.
firepower.
Yeah.
No melee power whatsoever.
Mobile
Great.
firepower.
The best thing about his no melee is they still gave him a melee animation, which is really just him going, "Don't hurt me," batting things away with his shield but doing no damage, and it's wonderful.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
absolutely wonderful.
Okay, I think that's all the time we have for
Probably.
today.
Yeah, running out.
Thank you guys for watching. If you have any ideas for subjects you want us to talk about, put a comment down. Check out Cypher's Joker, Keeper of the Fortress, Star-Lord, and
Favorite,
Star-Lord.
subscribe, give us a thumbs up.
Tell us
And
what we did
we'll
wrong.
see you next time here
What
on
we did
Touching
right.
Base.
Criticism's good.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.